Okay, so we are recording, we are on again here. So, welcome guys, welcome students to this second session. We have with, oh, Jesus Christ, wait. Okay, sorry. And as I told you, we have some new students here. For example, Jorge Mario wasn't in the first session. Hello, Jorge Mario. Please, can you translate? Sorry, can you introduce yourself in this moment and tell us a little bit about you in English?
Yes, teacher. Hello, classmate. My name is Jorge Mario Garcia Villegas. I am uh, 31 years old. Uh, I live in Florencia, Caquetá, Colombia. Uh, I am um, in the fourth semester. Mm, I am married. I have two children. Um, and I want to learn many in these sessions of English, sessions of speaking, um, and I see that many students speak very good or very well, um, but I am learning, and I think that I can to to learn many words and expression in this session, teachers.
Okay, so pretty good. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jorge Mario. I want to listen to Rocio. Tell us a little bit about you, Rocio. Introduce yourself and tell me your purpose for this course.
Hello, hello partners. My name is Rocío Colmenares. I am 59 years old. I I am preschool teacher. I have one son. His name is Santiago. Um, I live in Sopo, Cundinamarca. I like very sports. Um, I I want learning English.
Okay, Rocio, thank you. It's pretty good. It's very nice to have you here. So let's move on to Nicolas. Rocio, can you please mute your microphone? Thank you. So, Nicolas, welcome and tell us a little bit about you.
Okay, so hello to everyone. So as you know, my name is Nicholas. I'm 26 years old. Um, what can I tell me? I mean, I work for a company. I mean, I have a company with two other partners. It's for films and animation, 3D, 2D, commercial photography, all that kind of stuff. Um, I have in my house like a 5,000 Blu-rays collection, every single one with case and label. Because my job, I need to travel a lot. So right now, that's because I wasn't connected yesterday. I'm in New Jersey. I'm in Cicely Heights doing for pets. Um, I'm married. I've been married for 1 year and a half, I believe. Um, so I live with her, of course. We have two daughters. They are not humans, they are dogs. Um, but they are tiny dogs. They are pincher. So that's funny. Yeah. Um, I play the piano, guitar, and yeah, basically that's me. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Nicolas. Maybe you don't have and improving with the speaking skill, what I can hear. Okay, pretty good, excellent. So just to continue with this, I want you to listen to Catherine because she has a the general opinion or the enough knowledge in order to give you about what we studied yesterday, about we saw yesterday. Catherine, do you remember what are the main tips to start in order to know or improve our speaking? What are the main tips, or what kind of tips do you remember we have to bear in mind or practice in order to improve our speaking?
Hello, everyone. Yesterday, I am not in old class, but I remember that the teacher tell us about some tips to improve our skills, English skills. I remember that he said that listen to the radio, listen and watch movies or TV programs and use the subtitles uh, is for um, help us to improve. Um, he said that speak slowly is good for us um, because when we speak fast, we can make mistakes. Um, I remember that say something about um, find other ways to say something when I don't say how to express an idea. Try to find other words to say something. Um, I don't know. I only remember this.
Yeah, well, was exactly the points we studied yesterday, and yeah, we discussed about how we can improve our speaking. Yeah, for example, I told you that how important is grammar in order to improve our speaking, and most of the students, just today students, told or chair or said that we have to know the grammar structure in order to give a good organized sentence, or in order to know how to make a sentence, how to make a question, how to say no, how to say yes, and all that in a correct way. Yeah. So grammar was the other part we treated yesterday as an important part. So it was general like this, and I gave you a link in order to put in practice some advices, some on a specific activity. I don't know, maybe I'm going to send you the link later in the end of the web conference. I'm going to provide the link in order to put in practice some activities you can find in this video. But today, what I want you to work and want you to practice in order to improve your speaking is how to describe a picture, how to describe a situation, how to describe anything you can see or anything you can hear, saying with your own words. What do you have to bear in mind? Okay, so for example, I ask Mario, yeah, Jorge Mario, I want to ask you, uh, what kind of expressions do you use in order to describe something? For example, if I say, please, Mario, describe your house, what kind of specific expressions do you have to use in order to describe, for example, your house? Tell us a little bit about that.
adjective, teacher, or some word.
Yeah, for example,
Big.
a picture of your house. Describe that picture, what it has, all
Okay.
that. All right, it's an example.
Okay. Uh, my house is my house is very big. This house are 3 rooms, uh, three um, bath, one rest room, one kitchen. I- uh, this is first floor, and the second floor two two rooms, one bath, uh, one balcony, and 3 floor is a party room. Uh, as big floor that we do all the events and parties of family.
Okay, pretty good, excellent. So, I've just sent you a tip. Use linking words. How, what kind of linking words can you use? For example, you can use, for example, here, besides, like this. Yeah, in order to continue in a describing session, if you have to describe something, or yeah, I don't know, it's so simple. Besides, and we have many other words like linking words. Is the words it's useful to join the different sentences, or you're expressing in this moment. Okay, welcome, Rafael. Welcome. I don't know what's the name in English. I don't know. It says English, but I don't know. I don't know.
Ralph, Ralph.
Ralph. Okay. All right, that's pretty good. So, Nicolas, can you tell us about some linking words you can use in in a describing section?
Uh, yes, I mean, for instance, recently I moved to a new apartment because the previous one, I know this one has 4 rooms instead, the linking word, instead two that the other apartment had, or had 4 rooms. I mean, this one is better because I mean, basically the linking words are gonna be instead, besides, while, meanwhile. I guess I'm just guessing, but that's an instance. Why don't we go to the cinema instead of going to the work or something like that? Or I have a PS4 instead of an iPad. Uh, why didn't you choose that beside something like that? I mean, can't say, yeah.
Okay, pretty good, excellent. Yeah, I think it's a good point. It's a good idea. All right. And Rafael, can you hear me there?
Yes, teacher. Good evening to everyone. I can hear you.
Okay, welcome. And Ralph, the other one, can you hear me now? The new student. Okay. So guys, I want to show you a link, sorry, a document where you can see the parts or the tips in order to describe a picture. Yeah. If you are asked to describe a photo or a picture in the exam, here is some language you can use. Language expressions, linking words like this. For example, What is in the picture? If you're asked to describe the picture, you can say, in the picture I can see, yeah, or there is, or there are, okay? Uh, that's you have to bear in mind. For example, say what is happening in the present continuous. For example, if you're seeing a picture that a man is walking or is working or is doing something specific activity, the people are, for example, if you see many people or it's raining, I don't know, the situation you have to know, as I told you yesterday, the grammar structure. For example, there is, there are, it's, you have to know how to make questions or how to say a sentence with there is and there are, and there is quantifiers, and you have to know the grammar in this case. For example, say what is happening with the present continuous. Ing, present continuous is grammar structure. Yeah. Uh, for example, uh, where in the picture? So at the top, bottom of the picture, yeah, es al medio, en la mitad, abajo. So being specific to describe.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Ajá, Mario. Mario.
Can you hear me, guys? Now?
Hello.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. I cannot listen you, teacher.
Okay, pretty good. What's your name? What's your name?
Jorge.
Okay, pretty good, Jorge. Excellent, Jorge. Welcome. So, please, can you write or can you type yes if you can hear me, all of you? Just I want to know if I have to send another link or with this we can continue with this one. Please, Jorge, can you mute your microphone, please?
Uh, I listen. I am listening you, teacher.
Okay, you can listen to me, but can you mute your microphone, please? Can you put mute your microphone?
So, teacher.
Yeah, can you mute or silent your microphone? Because
Mario,
I can hear a noise. I can hear a noise. And if you silence your microphone, it's gonna be better.
your microphone is silent. Mario. Microphone.
Your microphone.
Microphone. Yes.
Yeah, there is
I
an
think
My
option.
my
There's
my
an option.
microphone is in silent, teacher.
Okay, I mean the idea is that you mute it, you silent it, you put in silent in order to not listen to your voice when you are not talking. When you have to talk, you can activate it again.
Okay, teacher.
All right. Okay, so I don't know if you can see. Okay, I shared screen. I keep showing the tips here. We were here with something. When something is not clear in the picture you have in front of you, it is especially for the international exams. You can say it looks like se ve como, or it might be a podría ser. He could be with ing. Maybe it's a. Okay, we have different options like this, and you can use these expressions in order not to stop talking when you have to describe a picture. That's the point. Okay, so, and the last part is, if something isn't clear, okay, in this case is when you don't have a clear view of the picture, of the images, or the situation in the picture. Okay, so and there are some hello. Are you on now? Can you hear me, guys, now?
Hello,
Yes, I can
teacher.
hear you.
Okay, pretty good, excellent. Julie, how are you? Hey. Hello, Julie. Can you hear me? Julie, can you hear me?
To the Microsoft is exciting, I think.
Do you think, can you say that again, please?
Julie's greeting, teacher.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, guys, so let's continue with this. And I'm going to read. Maybe I have a difficult to show you the screen, so I'm going to read the content I have here. If you want to write it down or something like that, or to bear in mind. One of the things I told you you don't have to do is, first of all, is panic if you don't know the words for all the things in the picture. You don't need to know all the words for everything in the picture, for example, or a situation. If you know what to say when you don't know an exact word, you have to relax, think of a synonym and all that. So the second point that you don't have to do in a describing session is get distracted and start talking about something else. Focus on the photo or picture. If you talk about some some more topics or distracting any other topic, of course you're gonna it's gonna be difficult for you to focus on this. To focus on just on the picture or photo you have in front of you. That's it. And the last part you don't have to do in the description section is panic if your mind goes blank. Don't panic. It's just relax. Take a deep breath. Look at the picture and start again. That's it. Okay. You breathe deep. Take a deep breath is the best solution in this moment when you don't have. Why I tell you that? Because later on next section I will show you a picture and I'm going to ask any one of you to describe the picture. So that's the point. All right. So I want you to bear in mind this. I'm going to try to send you later the document I have here for you and the link in order to review the different skills in speaking, in describing a picture, in, I don't know, bear in mind, for example, the link in words, expression, and all that. I'm going to send you the document. Hello.
Hi, teacher.
Okay, are you on here? Pretty good, excellent, guys. Uh, yeah. Okay, pretty good. So, guys, remember before continuing, remember the idea is to speak English, to participate, to improve the different expressions. If you don't mind, I will correct some mistakes that you make when you speak, but because that's normal, we make mistakes when we are speaking. A foreign language that is not my language. Yeah. If I make mistakes when I speak Spanish because it's my language and I make mistakes, it's normal if I make mistakes speaking English. So I don't know if you agree with that. Jorge Mario, do you mind if I correct some mistakes that the students make in this session or the next sessions?
Yes, I think that this is very important, teacher.
Okay, pretty good. Would you feel uncomfortable or good or doesn't matter if I correct the different mistakes you make? For example, Rafael?
Sorry, teacher. I couldn't hear you well, the last part. Could you repeat, please?
Yeah, if you mind, do you mind if I correct some mistakes that the students make when you speak English, or you prefer not being corrected by me?
No, not at all. I don't mind. I think it's very good.
Okay, great, thank you. What do you think about
¿Qué pasó, mamá? Yo ya comí acaso aparte de esa historia.
Hello, guys. Again here. Hey, Rocio, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think about if I correct any mistake that the students make in this session?
Mm,
Do you think it's okay, or you don't like being corrected?
no, teacher, it's okay.
Okay, guys. So with my what I hope with this is that you improve your expressions, your English, and of course, allow me to introduce to Nicolas. Nicolas is in United States at the moment, and he has a good English because he has the opportunity to share I don't know, work experience and many things the with people with English speaker English there. So English speakers. So the idea is to improve and help each other. Yeah, for example, the next section where what we're gonna do is to correct each other the different expressions we're saying. Maybe even you can correct my mistakes if I have any mistakes in these sessions. So what do you think about that, Nicolas? Will you help me with that?
Yes, of course. In this case, I think that everyone, I mean, make mistakes. Even you as a teacher, even we as students, even everybody in the main language, even in Spanish, we make mistakes. I mean,
Yeah,
we don't know how to
as
check. Yeah, and in English, it's an excellent practice to correct even ourselves. If we speak to ourselves, we're gonna sometimes check the mistakes and we're gonna be able to correct them. So of course, if we have a tutor like you and you're able to correct us even on the pronunciation, grammar, or speaking and talking, um, I mean whatever basically. I mean, of course we're gonna learn that. So that's gonna that's like it's a push. Let's say it like that. So yeah, it's fine. Oh yeah. Yes. Are we gonna go to 7 later? We're gonna purchase some bills, yeah. I'm gonna have to see what she said. Yeah, thank you.
Somebody is speaking.
Yeah, I was speaking, but I guess that the teacher left.
Teacher, I think the network is fading. Mm, mhm. Yes. In this moment, I don't hear. I don't care here. Ay,